Hi everyone, this is your quick introduction to Noodle Tools for our MLA Tutorial 3. So first, if you have a Noodle Tools account already, you've created one in another class or something like that, you can just keep on using that. Go to noodletools.com and log in. If you've never used Noodle Tools before, please follow the steps for create an account. You do have to use the PPCC library link. You just click on create an account. It will take you here. You can follow the directions. Please make sure you sign in the correct way. So read through the instructions. You register here to create your account and just make sure you follow what they say. Once you create your account, you'll reach your dashboard, which looks pretty much like this. I'm just going to quickly show you the basics. So whenever we're starting an essay like our synthesis essay, we just go over here to new project. We would then title it something like synthesis essay. We always want to choose MLA because that's what we do in my class. If you were using a different class that does APA, you can switch it. You can use this for all of your classes, and this is a paid-for service from PVCC, so you can continue to use it as long as you're a student here. I always recommend doing advanced. That way you have a lot of different options for whatever you find when you're researching. So I did MLA, advanced, I named my project, and I hit submit. And then it creates my project right there. Okay, I'm going to go into a project that I already have going just so I can show you the other features of it. So once you're in here into your project, up at the top here where it says new source, that would be where you go to add your different sources. You would get to choose what you're looking at. So if you were doing some research on Google, maybe you were looking at a website and you have to figure out what it is, and then you would click on that. So maybe I'm citing a web page, and then I would go and fill out my information. I'll post other videos that show you how to cite things like web pages and other stuff. This is just to give you an overview of how it all works. So you would go and you would enter all the information that it asks for, the URL, date of publication, the date you accessed it, if we have an author of the website, the title of the article, the title of the website, who's publishing the site, if it has an editor, revisions, anything like that. And then you hit save, and it will go into your folder. The other thing that you have, the other option you have when you're in here citing, you can also go to copy paste citation. And if you have someone that's already given you a citation, you can paste it in. So that's kind of the main things that you're there, I guess, with citing. So once you go and you create your citation, so here's two of mine, for example, there's some really neat aspects of what this tool can do. So it's really great for citing because it does things like here, in-text citation, and it will give you an example of what your in-text citation should look like, which is really, really helpful. You can always go back in and edit your citation if you want to, things like that. The other option that's really nice is up here you have this print export button that we want to click on. And so you can print and export to Word, to Google Docs, whatever you have. So for example, I'm going to take my sources and I'm going to print export to Word. I don't make you like label your sources, so we just click all sources and we click submit. So what it's doing, and you kind of can't see it because it's down here, is it downloaded a Word document for me. And now I have a properly formatted works cited page right there, done. It's in ABC order, my hanging indent is done, it's double spaced, it's titled appropriately, I have my running header. Everything is done for me. It looks perfect and beautiful, and I can slap that on my essay and be happy. All of my formatting is done correctly, so my titles that need to be in italics are in italics. My titles that need to be in quotation marks are in quotation marks, and it looks beautiful, okay? So as long as you enter the information correctly, it's going to create a great works cited page for you. So that's kind of some of the main things that we use Noodle Tools for. It also just helps you keep track of your sources and see what you're using and things like that. So that's Noodle Tools. That's kind of your quick overview. That's what we use it for. And I hope that kind of helps you see what this tool is. Okay.